All right, show of hands if you stayed up until midnight waiting for Blake Lively to drop this freaking amendment. Okay, am I the only person with their hands raised? Are you guys just here to plagiarize because you know I went through every line like a complete psycho? That's perfectly fine. I just want you guys to know rather, that if you're here because you think there's some bombshell in here, as her lawyers were alluding to, oh, wait until everybody sees everything, you're going to be sorely disappointed, because if clickbait was an amendment, this is it.
Let me ask you a serious question about this entire case, is that these two got caught doing a fake Me Too charge, okay? That's at the end of the day, that's what this is. This is in Hollywood, okay? This is where Weinstein happened. This is where Diddy happened. This is where Bill Cosby happened, and many others. Real Me Too stuff, real serial predators that were attacking women who were aspiring actresses who were following their dreams. They went to Hollywood with starry eyes, girls that probably are just like my daughters in a handful of years, and they're like, I really want to do this, Dad. And their dad sent them to Hollywood because they didn't want to stand in the way of their dreams. And you know where they ended up? In a hotel room with a fat slob that looks like Jabba the Hutt telling them that they'll have a much better chance of getting a part if they rub his back, okay?
Why do you lie like this, Blake? Why? Why do you do this? Do you understand? You are not smarter than the internet. You didn't protect anybody. You came this close to saying their names because you wanted people to know exactly who you were talking about, okay?
The drama surrounding Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni just took another wild turn. And now Candace Owens is throwing fuel on the fire. Owens isn't holding back, calling out what she believes is a full-blown PR war, not just between Lively and Baldoni, but between their entire teams.
The target of everything, I think, really the linchpin for her lawsuit, the person that she went after, we have to discuss Isabella Ferrer. My professional opinion, that it was Ryan who had called this shot, that it was very obvious now that we know his brand of narcissism. I feel like we all deserve like PhDs in psychology by the end of this.
According to insiders, Baldoni is convinced this entire controversy is a calculated media stunt designed to ruin his reputation. And Owens? She's not buying the Hollywood spin either. She's questioning the power moves happening behind the scenes, exposing how elite PR teams can manipulate the media to control public perception. But this isn't just another celebrity feud. This all goes back to the troubled production of It Ends With Us, a film that's been drowning in controversy since day one. What started as whispers of on-set tension exploded into a full-blown legal battle, turning the film into a war zone of accusations, lawsuits, and behind-the-scenes chaos. And with every new revelation, the stakes keep getting higher. So, is this just another case of Hollywood PR games? Or is there something much bigger at play? Blake Lively has always been known for her flawless public image and A-list career, but now she's at the center of a scandal that's shaking Hollywood. She's filed serious complaints against Justin Baldoni, accusing him of inappropriate behavior on set, claims that have sent shockwaves through the industry.
100% Ryan was the one who put this line in here. Not SNL, not Tina Fey, not Blake Lively, but Ryan. And sure enough, some amazing mommy sleuth sends me a link yesterday where they had a guy who's been with SNL for like 25 years. His name is Cue Card Wally. He literally holds the cue cards for SNL. And he was just opening up with them in a friendly conversation about how exciting hosting that 50th anniversary was. And at the very end of the conversation, Cue Card Wally gets asked about that line. It was Ryan's idea. I just don't know. I feel like we deserve something. We deserve an award for just sniffing that out. Like, he is a true, thoroughbred narcissist. Like, he truly believes that just give me a line, let me get in front of the audience, people will remember how much they love me.
But the drama doesn't stop there. Insiders say this fight isn't just happening behind closed doors. It's turning into a full-scale media war. Reports suggest Lively's PR team is playing hardball, with sources claiming that someone from her inner circle is actively leaking HR complaints to major gossip outlets like TMZ and the Daily Mail. So is this a legitimate battle for justice? Or is Hollywood's PR machine working overtime to shape the narrative? The battle between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni is no longer just a legal fight. It's turning into a full-scale PR war. Reports suggest that Lively's team isn't just defending her reputation. They're allegedly working behind the scenes to discredit Baldoni entirely, controlling the narrative and shaping public perception. Candace Owens has now weighed in, claiming that internal HR documents, carefully redacted to hide key details, are being strategically leaked to make Baldoni look guilty in the public eye. According to Owens, this isn't just about protecting Lively. It's about completely tearing down Baldoni's image, drowning him in a storm of damaging headlines and speculation about his behavior on set. If these allegations are true, it would signal a disturbing shift in Hollywood's power plays. HR complaints, once private matters, are now being used as weapons in high-stakes celebrity battles. But is Baldoni really the villain, or is he being set up? the lines between a personal dispute and a full-blown smear campaign have never been thinner. And if clickbait had a new gold standard, this Hollywood scandal would be it. Now, a new bombshell has hit the internet. Raw, unedited footage straight from the set of It Ends With Us. The clip shows an unscripted, slow dance between Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively. And while Baldoni's team insists it was nothing more than professional improvisation, the internet isn't buying it. Some say the footage completely contradicts Lively's allegations, proving there was nothing inappropriate about the interaction. Others argue that every frame reinforces her claims, adding even more fuel to the controversy. Depending on how you see it, this clip could either destroy Lively's case or make it even stronger.
Saying that many of the people in the room were uncomfortable. They were uncomfortable. I guess they were aware of the hypocrisy of SNL kind of standing on this ground of no bullies for years, and then suddenly hosting Blake and Ryan when people could read their text messages bullying Justin Baldoni. She's not being held captive by Ryan Reynolds, okay? They're both narcissists, and the way that she executed her plan against Justin Baldoni by using the cast of characters around Justin Baldoni, like Isabella Ferrer and Liz Plank. She was involved.
One thing is certain, this legal battle is far from over, and with every new piece of evidence, the stakes just keep getting higher. With neither side backing down, this newly surfaced footage has become the focal point of a heated public debate. As the battle inches closer to the courtroom, the biggest question remains, will this clip clear Justin Baldoni's name, or will it be the smoking gun that proves Blake Lively's claims? The stakes have never been higher, and all of Hollywood is watching. The footage in question comes from It Ends With Us, showing Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni in an intimate slow dance scene, meant to capture a deep emotional connection between their characters. Baldoni's team insists it was nothing more than a professional, unscripted moment, but not everyone is convinced. Some argue that the video proves Lively's case, pointing to subtle moments that they claim show clear discomfort. Others believe it completely contradicts her allegations, painting a different picture of what actually happened on set. With emotions running high and legal teams preparing their next moves, one thing is certain. This is no longer just a behind-the-scenes dispute. It's a full-blown Hollywood war. At the heart of this controversy is a now viral clip that has the internet completely divided. The footage shows a seemingly playful exchange between Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively. Baldoni casually compliments Lively's scent, saying it smells good, and Lively responds with a remark about her body makeup. On the surface, it looks like harmless banter, but Lively's legal team sees it differently. According to them, this clip isn't just casual conversation. It's proof that backs up her claims. In her lawsuit, Lively alleges that during a similar slow dance scene, Baldoni leaned in too close and engaged in behavior she describes as unwanted. She insists that what might seem innocent, to some actually reinforces her feelings of discomfort. But just when you thought this Hollywood scandal couldn't get any bigger, another A-lister has been pulled into the fire.
They're just girl bossing it. They're just like, wear your florals. We're gonna file an amendment. It's gonna be cute. We're gonna give you so much emotion. It's gonna feel good. Forget the facts. How do you feel? Truly, that's what it is. It is a display of like a hyper stereotype of what it means to be a woman. That's how I felt reading this. I was like, give me teeth, give me the facts. I don't care about the feelings. It just starts with straight feelings, okay?
Ryan Reynolds. The ongoing legal war between Lively and Baldoni has taken an unexpected turn, with Reynolds now facing intense scrutiny for his alleged involvement. What role did he really play in all of this? And could this feud threaten one of Hollywood's most beloved power couples? Tensions hit a boiling point during Saturday Night Live's massive 50th anniversary special, when Ryan Reynolds made a joke that sent shockwaves through Hollywood. Many believe it was a direct dig at Justin Baldoni, fueling speculation that Reynolds is playing a bigger role in this drama than anyone initially thought. Lively has accused Baldoni of inappropriate behavior on set, describing the entire production as super tense. But with so many conflicting narratives, the public is split. Some believe Lively's claims, while others think Baldoni is being unfairly targeted in a calculated PR move.
They are being so wildly manipulative and dishonest as they have been since the beginning of this entire process that they are literally mining clips on the internet, taking them out of context so that they can produce a narrative that reads like a script to us right off the bat, okay? All of the scoops we got was that you tried to force their hand behind the scenes to get involved in your dirty little campaign. They said no, and now you're trying to, well, put it in florals. Wear your florals. I'm gonna make it sound pretty. This is about protecting them until I have to freaking physically drag them to court via subpoena and show text messages.
At first, the behind-the-scenes footage seemed to show nothing, more than two co-stars sharing a friendly moment. But then, another clip surfaced, one that changed everything. As more details come to light, the question remains who's really telling the truth. At first, the footage looked like nothing more than two co-stars sharing a casual moment. But then, another clip surfaced, one that completely flipped the script. In her lawsuit, Blake Lively accused Justin Baldoni of making inappropriate comments about her body, but Baldoni fired back with a lawsuit of his own, claiming that it was actually Lively who mocked his appearance, specifically his nose. To back up his claims, his team released footage in which Lively can be heard joking about it. The drama only intensified when SNL's longtime cue card handler, Wally Fiston, dropped a bombshell. He claimed that Ryan Reynolds personally pitched a now infamous joke that many believe was a jab at Baldoni. But Reynolds' reps and NBC were quick to deny it, insisting the joke was just a coincidence. Not everyone is buying that explanation. Candace Owens has stepped into the chaos, suggesting that Reynolds, Blake Lively's husband, might actually be pulling the strings behind the scenes. If her claims hold any truth, this is no longer just a lawsuit. It's a high-stakes Hollywood war where reputations, careers, and even marriages could be on the line. Then, in a shocking twist, Candace Owens took to Instagram on January 24, 2025, to drop a bombshell that no one saw coming. In a series of posts, she shared claims from an anonymous source alleging that Ryan Reynolds' surprise visit to the It Ends with Us film set wasn't just a friendly drop-in. According to these explosive accusations, Reynolds was furious over certain aspects of the script, and tensions quickly spiraled out of control. The situation allegedly escalated into a heated confrontation between Reynolds and Baldoni, leaving the entire production in shock. But here's where it gets even wilder. Reynolds didn't stop there. Reports suggest that after their clash, he stormed straight to Baldoni's talent agency, WME, and demanded they cut ties with him entirely. If true, this isn't just about a behind-the-scenes argument. This could mean Reynolds was actively trying to sabotage Baldoni's career. So, the question remains, was this about protecting his wife, or was there something even bigger at play? Now, Justin Baldoni is fighting back, and he's not staying silent. In a bold move, he has launched a website, thelawsuitinfo.com, as a direct response to the allegations against him. But this isn't just any website. Baldoni's team claims it exposes the real story, featuring never-before-seen text messages and emails between him, Blake Lively, and even Ryan Reynolds. If true, this could change everything. Meanwhile, Lively and Reynolds recently made their first public appearance since she filed her civil rights complaint. While it's a major legal battle for both of them, Ryan seemed to brush off the tension, even making light of their ongoing woes. But behind the scenes, things are far from over. In fact, a major twist is expected this week. Lively's attorneys have announced that they'll be filing an amended complaint against Baldoni, which means new details could emerge at any moment. And with Baldoni taking matters into his own hands, this legal war is only getting started. So, what do you think? Is Justin Baldoni finally setting the record straight? Or is this just another calculated move in a full-blown Hollywood PR war? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you don't want to miss the next shocking twist in this ever-escalating drama, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Stay tuned, this story is far from over.